Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Pila Sunday M, where we talk about tech and everything else. So yeah, today we're talking about how to get through university without failing any modules or getting through university in record time. This is how I did it. Maybe someone else has a different perspective, but this is how I went about university and what I learned in it and what I think is going to be useful to you. So yeah, let's get it. First things first, get all study material before the course starts. Second thing, join the university Facebook channel. It's going to be a Facebook group for your particular university. In that group, ask questions like, where can I get this? Where can I get this? Someone will help you. Majority of the time, someone will answer you. But sometimes if you're not posting something that is funny, people won't answer you. But you would get some help, trust me. People relate. If you tell them, like for me, I was doing physics, and physics was very difficult for me in first year. I told them, please, can someone help me with a book for physics? Someone recommended. People are selling the books. So sometimes what happens is you buy a book that's not necessarily needed. Some people will give you a book and study material. That will help you. Lecturers normally post study material at the end of the semester when you're about to write your exam. So that is very dangerous. Starting there to use study material. I remember when I was doing databases, I had a lecturer that normally repeats test or some question in their previous question papers. So she wouldn't give you like previous question papers because she knows she's going to repeat what was there. So communicating with people that did the course before really helped me. So that can help you too. Second thing, one is joining the group, Facebook group, and in that group you are going to get people who have done your course and people that can recommend what to study. Second of all, I cannot stress this enough. Don't listen to people who failed. Don't listen to people who failed. Because sometimes people will tell you things, but they omit certain things about it. They will tell you they failed this module, they failed this course, and they will tell you all the reasons why the lecturer is bad, the course is difficult, but they never tell you they were not studying. They never tell you other reasons that led to them failing. Most likely it's because they were not taking the course seriously or they were not studying. And your brain capacity is different from them. So that is very important for you to remember. Stop listening to people that failed. You can listen to somebody that passed the module or passed the course, but not someone that failed. And utilize tutors. If you have tutors and you have tutorials, you are going to see it in your timetable. Go there, guys. Go there. Okay, that's the third point. Go to lectures, go to lectures and utilize tutors. If you have a tutor and you go to lectures, sometimes when you go to a lecture, you get confused what is happening, what they're talking about. I used to get this when I was studying object-oriented programming. I didn't know the thing. I didn't understand it. It was very difficult to me. But what was easy, it became easy when I started going to tutorials, because tutorials helped me a lot because there were tutors there. They would give you insights and they explain what does this mean. Sometimes you get a tutor that speaks in your home language. They would explain it in your home language. I speak Zulu, my home language is Zulu. So they explain it in Zulu. So it's much, much more easier to understand when someone gives you an example in your home language, because we all know our home language better. You can understand it better than other languages. So that's very important to remember as well. The fourth thing that I would say, study. Have a study timetable, have a study group. I know sometimes in high school we used to study alone, be a lone wolf somewhere. You study at home, you go to class to study, maybe afternoon classes, then boom. But varsity is totally different. The connections you have or the people you know are totally different from the people other people know. And what you may understand is not necessarily the same as what the other person understands. So it will be in your best interest to get people that align with you, that study as you. Because sometimes you try study group, you see that these people are not serious about this studying thing. They were just doing the study group thing. So there's because they were told to utilize study groups in varsity. So that is something you really should consider. And guys, set up a study timetable. Set it up, it will benefit you. From me, I used to study on most days, on good days, on good days, I used to study from 9 to 3. And that was because a tutor of mine recommended that strategy. Then I would just study 2 modules a day. I kid you not, it really helped me to get distinctions. I had a friend too. You know, when you get to varsity and people have this high school mentality, we all had this. Like when people ask you, do you study? You just say, no, I don't study. This thing is difficult. And you go to a test, people, boom, people are passing. Then you start making friends and asking them, guys, what do you use to study? With a serious voice now, because sometimes people will be hating on you when you pass, and will be hating on you when you say you study. They take you as one of those people. So people that are not fun. It's very important to have a study table. This one may be a little controversial, but I would really recommend you do some other thing beside education. Join a chess club, join football club, join something, join a society, participate. Varsity is not only about your modules. Okay, here I can maybe have some pushback on what I said before about listening to people who failed. But listen to smart people who failed, because some people will tell you important things about why they failed. Just don't listen to people that say, oh, I failed, this module was hard. Some people, I know a guy that was really good at programming, but not necessarily good at, I don't know if what happens when he goes to write tests or exams. He was not necessarily good at the module, but he was really good at programming. So that guy would give you like things to study, not things to study, but things to enhance your programming skills. Because you gotta think about this. University is not meant for it's not meant to make you an expert on certain things. It's meant to give you an introduction and some tools that you can use to understand this and to implement it to some degree, but you will be a beginner. There's not enough time for you to be an expert in something in university. You will have 4 months max. You have 4 months max. What else they can only be so much they teach you in 4 months. So do something. Join a society. Joining a society will provide you with people who are aligned with you. That is very helpful. When you join the society, like for me, I didn't join anything, but I knew people. For me, I'm a very open person. So I knew people. When I was doing my honors, not honors, masters, we did a society as a group. There was this guy called One Day. He was very passionate about it. Then he did this society thing, we joined. In that way, we got to meet first years, third years, and we talked about this thing. We gave them advice on how to pass. Some gave us industry advice, because this other thing, we give you an opportunity to get jobs, because people will be sharing jobs. Some people know people that are already working, of which will be at your best interest. Sometimes you even talk to somebody that you knew from the society to get shelter when you go to an interview from a place that is not where you normally stay. Like for me, I needed to go to Joburg, so I needed shelter. It helps to be in a society, guys. So those are my, I don't know if I said 4 or said 5. I have a lot, but I really don't want to do a podcast here. I really don't want to do a long video, but it's already close to 10 minutes. But guys, look out for those tips that I gave you. Join the university group, get past papers, form a study group, have a study timetable, then join a society or join something that is going to take your mind off the books and everything else that happens in the university. Those are my how to get to my tips on how to get through university without having what they call in our current days umlenze. Yeah, it's very beneficial in the thing studying, guys. Yeah, that is me, Peter Sunday M. I'll catch you on the next one. Like and subscribe, guys. Please like and subscribe. Joking, guys. Yeah, like the video, leave a comment if you want me to talk about anything else, or you have a video that you want me to react to. Peace and love.